What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, quick post-fight reaction to the main event tonight in Australia. We had Tszyu defending his WBO interim title against Carlos Ocampo. I want to send a quick shout out to Tszyu, guys, for improving his record to 23-0 tonight, stopping Carlos Ocampo in devastating fashion, putting I would say, making a huge statement tonight to the undisputed champion in Jermell Lions Only Charlo. I didn't see this coming, guys. Carlos Ocampo, I thought this fight was going to be a little bit tougher for Tszyu. We know that Carlos Ocampo, we know he lost to Errol back when he fought at 147. That was actually the first fight that I went to of Errol the True Spence Jr. He stopped Carlos Ocampo in the first round with a body shot. Now, since then, Carlos Ocampo moved up to 154, and he's been on a huge winning streak. He definitely stepped up his game. He had improved a lot. The last fight he lost was to Sebastian Fundora, and he gave Sebastian Fundora a tough fight. So that was his only loss, and the loss to Errol Spence Jr. I think he also won a fight after he fought Sebastian Fundora. I didn't know he fought again after that, but I think he won that fight by stoppage. So going into this fight, I thought Carlos Ocampo would be a tough competitor, knowing that, you know, he's a taller, rangier fighter. He throws a lot of punches, and he has some power. So I thought Tszyu going into this fight was kind of risque. Knowing that, you know, he's a WBO interim champion, and he has Jermell Charlo in his sights, but he made it easy work tonight, guys. Just a devastating stoppage. He first knocked him down in the first round. It was a right hand, a devastating right hand that dropped Carlos Ocampo to his knees, and he ended the fight with a devastating left hook that sent Carlos Ocampo flying into the ropes. Now, I think it was like 1 and 33 seconds left in the fight, so it was quick, guys. A huge statement. Now, of course, you know, he took a little dig at Errol the True Spence Jr. in the post-fight interview. He told Errol that, you know, I did it quicker than you, which is true. He did it a lot quicker than Errol did, and he says he wants Jermell Charlo. You know, he wants Jermell Charlo on his resume. He said that's what's important to him. And of course, you know, he wants all those belts. He wants to be the undisputed champion. Before the last two fights of Tszyu's, I would say that it was probably going to be easy work for Charlo, but I got to take that back after watching him tonight, what he did tonight, and watching what he did to Tony Harrison. I think Jermell Charlo is going to have some tough competition on his hands come fight time. Now, the thing that I worry about when it comes to Charlo is the fact that Tszyu has been active, and he's staying active. You know, when you stay active as a fighter, you're going to be sharper. Now, we know that Jermell had an injury that, you know, he had to, you know, recover from. You know, that's, you know, things like that happen. But when you're not, you know, when you're inactive, and when you get back in that ring, and you get in the ring with a guy that's sharp and he's a dangerous guy, it could lead to some problems. So I don't think this is going to be an easy fight for Charlo by any means. I think tonight, Tszyu making that statement really got people looking at him in the States. I know a lot of times in the States, we tend to overlook fighters from other countries, other regions, but Tszyu tonight made a huge statement, and I think the people in the U.S. are now looking at him, and some may even change their pick between him and Jermell Charlo. But I think it's exciting times in boxing. I can't wait for this fight. We're going to see what happens, but very impressed tonight by Tszyu. He's the real deal. And you guys let me know how you feel about his performance in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.